we are live. Yo, come on, come on. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today to bring you guys and girls One Piece chapter 1102. It's weird that we have gotten this far into the series, but we're at 1102, and I'm not gonna lie in the slightest. We are 9 chapters off the most excited I've probably been in this story, because I don't know why, I just can imagine instead of chapter 1100 being like such a big thing, it being chapter 1111, right? So we're slowly getting in there, but we've got the cover series with KUMA continuing on, which is amazing. The title of this chapter is The Life of KUMA. So we're going to get straight into the greatness, but before we do, you know what to do, you know it's really appreciated. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 250 subscribers. Give us a thumbs up and all that good stuff. Hit the bell icon for more notifications for content like this. And also, while you're at it, if you got a little bit of extra time, check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, Twitch, Discord, and TikTok, where you can follow and talk anything anime and manga related, right? We do plenty of different content there and have a lot of fun. Also, in the Discord, if you haven't read the chapter and you're looking for a place to read it from, there are links in the Discord, so be sure to go check that stuff out for your own mental health, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're picking up with The Life of KUMA here, and we have a cover request by Toshika Zoo. Bonnie not waiting to stuff her face at a meal with a pack of wolves, who carefully built up a huge stash of hot dogs. So we can see they're working conveyor belt style to make hot dogs. You got the first one that's putting buns down, the second one's cutting the buns, third one's putting the fillings in the buns like the lettuce, and I don't know why, I don't really ever have lettuce on a hot dog personally, but they're putting lettuce there. And then we've got one putting hot dogs in there. Bonnie's supposed to be on sauce duty, but instead she's got a nice glass of milk, and she's just eating all of the hot dogs as they come through. So she's just annihilating those things. And you got some poor wolves on the other side that are starving, pointing at Bonnie, being like, I need the feed. Weirdly enough as well, the mountains in the background look like they actually could be the mountains from Whole Cake Island, or Whole Cake Island adjacent. So that is just like a weird little thing to note. Also, that second wolf, honestly, with the way he's being drawn there, he's got no eyes. Honestly speaking, on a bad joke, why does it look like he's in shock after accidentally just cutting his manhood off? Right, because all the other ones have got normal pupils and that, and they're doing their thing. That second one, the one with the knife, is holding something that's not the hot dog bun and is freaking out. Whew. Either way, let's get into the actual guts of the chapter, though. Ooh, Bonnie, hello. Okay. The girl who kept pushing forward. No doubt about it. Bonnie Kumachi's here. Quit calling me by my name. I'm the captain, aren't I? Okay, captain then. It looks like there are Marines here too, though. Alright, men. The bunny pirates have arrived, and they're all running around causing havoc and raiding. Again, her ship, the Margarita, is not to be confused. This isn't actually the ship that she ends up keeping. By the time she makes it to Sabadee, she ends up stealing a tot ship, or a tart ship, from Big Mom and repurposing it. We know that from the Vivracar data books. Alrighty. We've got orders to bring them in immediately. They say the last city they attacked was packed with injured seniors and even little children. They're the worst kind of scum. Oh, okay, so from the Marines' perspective, they think the Bonnie pirates only attack the elderly and, like, children. That's a little funny. That is a little funny, I'm not gonna lie. You know, and they're all screaming as Bonnie just charges through, and you can see the stream of, like, smoke billowing off from where she's beating them up. A big guy? Yeah, I've seen him. He was on the outskirts of town. And KUMA still has his consciousness there. You can still see his pupils there, but then he turns away as the Bonnie pirates roll up on him. I can't see you, Bonnie. Please, understand. It's hard to believe you became a pirate, of all things. But you mustn't chase after me. Where the hell did he go? We've already been dubbed pirates. We may as well keep searching. Even if it takes us a while, right, Captain? If we're gonna take us, if we're gonna take it slow, then I want to look for Nika too. Imagine Daddy's face when I tell him I found Nika at so and so island. Don't you think he'll be thrilled? Yo. Bonnie is gonna join the mothering Straw Hats for sure. She's too linked to the ideology here. Meanwhile, in the East Blue, having crushed the vicious fishmen of the Arlong pirates. Yo, so this is happening concurrently. Damn. Alright, I got a bounty. Straw Hat Luffy has stepped into the spotlight. Straw Hat Luffy, 30 mil. Oh my god, it feels so weird to have gone back all the way to 30 mil Luffy when he's quite literally 100 times this now in bounty. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's 100 times this now in bounty. That is wild. You're going to Logtown? For what? No particular reason. Who's in charge there? That'd be Captain Smoker. For those of you that don't know, I think off the top of my head, it's chapter 98 of One Piece when they're in Logtown. When Luffy's about to be executed on the stage. Obviously, we have Dragon showing up, and Dragon intervenes to save Luffy and then goes after Smoker. But we see someone matching Sabo's exact description, top hat and all, actually at Logtown, looking at Luffy being quote-unquote executed. Right? They could very easily retcon this in here as Sabo going with Dragon. That would be damn interesting. Jinbei, guess whose kid brother is on his bounty poster? A brat like this took down Arlong? That's right, he's my kid brother. Yo, a little bit of Arlong gas from Jinbei. Okay. Didn't realize Jinbei was the kind of person to judge people on appearances. But there you go. What a curious twist of fate, Dragon. To think your boy would become a pirate just like his daughter. Ooh. Here are our ironclad rules of piracy. Plunder whatever you want from the bad guys. Rob them blind. And don't help out a soul unless they really need it. Not a soul. Yo, I love that. I love that the Bonnie pirates are like, they're being stereotypical pirates, but at the same point in time, they're like a bunch of kids and like religious folk from a freaking monastery or church in this case. Yes, that's exactly. Yes, that's it. That's exactly how you put on lipstick. That's why she does it like that. That's why she does it like that. Because the boys are the ones that taught her and the boys don't know how to put on lipstick properly. Great, I'm totally grown up now. I also put this on. Daddy might not even recognize me without something on my cheek. Next, I just gotta make a name for myself. That'll get his attention. Meanwhile, in Egghead. Egghead, New World. This is unsettling. You think so? Their progression is going as smoothly as your own modifications. Never mind that though... Oh, never... Far out. This is like the fourth time I'm trying to say this sentence. Never mind that, though. Did you hear the news? My inflection on trying to read that changed the sentence structure so fucking much, I couldn't even understand the sentence. Never mind that, though. Did you hear the news? Apparently some rookies declared war on the world government. What? Dragon has a son? If I'm going to let you study all my memories, there's no point in trying to hide. And we see here, why is the egghead barrier at 66% here? But it's still all wintry on the clouds. A man with rubber powers standing up to the government. What a quirk of fate. He sounds just like my idol, Nika. Pepe. That's true. Oh, we're getting Thriller Bark! Yo, okay. Thriller Bark, the Grand Line. The government has given me a special order to wipe you all out. That said, I'm sure they'd be satisfied if I only brought them Straw Hat Luffy's head. Hand him over, and I'll spare your lives. Go to hell! What a shame. Ursus shock. Yo, seeing this through KUMA's eyes is actually a little heartbreaking. Luffy is a man who will become the king of the pirates. If you truly mean to take his place, you must be willing to bear all his pain and suffering yourself. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. Damn! Okay. Which means we actually have a sort of rough threshold for how much the real KUMA is in durability. Because it would be the accumulated pain of Luffy and Zoro. Okay. I see you, Boda. He has exponential friends, just as I expected of your Sun Dragon. I loved that scene in the original one. Yo, are we getting him at 72? Oh! No! This is going to be the end of the flashback. I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready to say goodbye to KUMA. I'm ready to go back to Egghead, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to KUMA. Near the Sabity Archipelago, we are calling in all 7 warlords of the sea. If you refuse to come, you'll be forfeiting your life. Quite the statement. What's the occasion? The flag bearer of the new era, Porcus Diaz. His public execution date has been set. This will mean war with the Whitebeard pirates. War? With the Whitebeard? I will be sure to arrive before execution date. Sabity Archipelago. Where's my food? I'm wasting away here. Pizza! Bring me more now! Oh, you're fucking kidding me. He's popping a squad out the front and checking in on her. Did Bonnie's allies realize? Captain, the Navy will take notice if you keep causing a scene. This is the last time I'll see your face. Become a truly indomitable pirate. Bonnie! And we see Yo-Yo staring out like in shock as if he's caught contact with KUMA. That pirate just hit a celestial dragon. They'll send a warship from Navy HQ. Yo, I also love that KUMA with his cloak on here is dressed identically to Luffy with his cloak when he comes back here with the big backpack of food. They'll send a warship from Navy HQ. That's the human shop. Someone attacked a celestial dragon? Who would dare do that? The whole world knows that's taboo. And we're so close to Navy HQ too. It's practically suicide. Them again, the Straw Hat Pirates. Yo, and we see Charlos post fist through the wall. Oh, sorry. Post getting smacked through the wall, right? With the fucking four-knuckle tattoo of Doom branded in this man's face for all eternity. Yo. He did it to protect the fishman? He did it to protect a fishman? Straw Hat Luffy. Yo, and you see, we get the reminder that Usopp technically also hit a celestial dragon. We're still waiting for Usopp to get a crazy bounty increase when they actually like identify him as the one that hit that celestial dragon. I'm just saying. No one has done anything this bold for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's treason. Dragon, Eva-chan, I hope you can forgive me. Stop, PX1. What, another one? Yo, so that's when he sent PX1 flying. Are we going to find out where PX1 went? Zoro, I didn't mean to desert you without a word. At least I can leave my own quiet mark on the world. Through Bonnie and this young boy. Their future will be the only legacy I leave behind. Fuck. I couldn't save them. I couldn't save it. Yo, fuck. I hate Oda. Like, I love Oda, but I hate Oda, man. I couldn't save any of them. The amount of times I've teared up in this scene, the amount of times I have found them getting separated as, like, the most brutal top 3 easy, most brutal pre-time skip moments. And to have this recontextualized as, like, KUMA's swan song, where he wasn't the bad guy here, he wasn't the villain here, and this is the last thing he's doing before he dies. You've got it wrong. I'm just showing you the level you have to be at in the New World. You and your friends just aren't ready. Don't go there yet. After all, you will someday save the world. Whew. The fact that Bonnie knows all of this now as well. I need a scene of Bonnie praying to Luffy. Oh, and Luffy's just come out of Gear 5 in front of her while Saturn's got her in the chokehold. 2024 is about to go off for One Piece, man. You will someday save the world. Install a self-destruct mechanism? Are you really that terrified of KUMA? Don't complain. Isn't his terrifying status as a human weapon you're doing? But you five already have the highest priority in the command hierarchy. And if he were to somehow go rogue when not in our presence, how would anyone else stop him? Do not answer. I'm not interested in the opinions of a scientist for hire. Then in exchange for me doing that, let me keep just a touch of his ego intact. I've invented a circuit for the brain that allows one to switch between 2 states of consciousness akin to a split personality. If you allow me to test it. Dude, this chapter is sad. If you allow me to test it, I've given the order, Vegapunk. If you look at the egghead charging in the background here, it's got 66 on it. This has given me some Order 66 vibes, sort of stuff. I've given the order, Vegapunk. Erase his individuality completely. Make sure no trace of him remains. You won't be forgiven if you don't. Remember, I too am a man of science. Any attempts to deceive me will fail. But if we do that, KUMA won't get to reunite with Bonnie at all. It's good to know how you feel, Vegapunk. What? I didn't think you'd be able to overhear. Weren't you the one who gave me superhuman hearing? Alright then, today's the day. We erase your sense of individuality. KUMA, it's only been 2 years, but it was fun. I suppose it was. Fuck. No! Don't you dare do KUMA like this, please. I know, because it's already happened, but... I don't want him to go. I do not want him to go. It's looking like your first assignment will be a battle with the Whitebeard Pirates. I've been asked to prepare a battalion of your clone soldiers for that too. Once that's over and done with, there's something I'd like you to program me to do. Huh? Protect the ship of the Straw Hats. Just until one of them returns. I'd like to be a stubborn guardian for their home, since I won't be able to witness their continued growth. What kind of future are you dreaming up for that boy? His actions have already... Yo, far out. I hate this. His actions have really moved me. I know Nika is meant to be a legend, but it'd be great if there really was a warrior out there putting smiles on faces, using the rhythm of liberation, the rhythm I taught Bonnie. And if there is a hero out there that will change the seas one day, I believe it'll be him. Fuck's sake. $300 mil bounty. Luffy! Look at that man. I believe it'll be him. A revolutionary placing their hoops on a pirate, huh? You're backing quite the dark horse, Pepepe. That unorthodox thinking is proof of your humanity. Alright, before we begin, remember to push out those memories for my research. A promise is a promise after all. Does this effectively erase your memories? Yo, see? Oh, yes! I've been calling this shit. He doesn't need to touch himself to repel stuff. He's literally just got his arms in front of him and it's exuding out of his body. I'm going to be getting straight off here, getting on stream. Hopefully Soze's on and I'm going to be hitting him up and be like, I fucking called it! No, think of it as a copy. It will disappear when it's touched though. Don't fret. I've designed a system that will allow me to take peeks without touching it. Place it in here. Okay, it's just another procedure. I have to be clinical about this. I'm a scientist after all. So this is my life. I wonder how many people have been harmed or troubled by... Fuck you. This man literally... This man's out here like a messiah, taking on the pain of the people. Willingly killing himself, not going back on his word, to help a girl, a little daughter that's not even his. Right? And he's just like, yeah, talk about self-deprecative. So this is my life. I wonder how many people have been harmed or troubled by my actions. Troubled? Living is nothing without trouble, wouldn't you say? Oh, and they're giving me the highlights. Far out. Where baby KUMA being born? KUMA. KUMA is a slave running through the fields of God Valley. So we're just getting him just running his whole life, just running from everything. Man's just running from everything, meeting people one by one. KUMA Chuang! You got Ivanka over there. And then we've got Ginny, and he's running, and he's a young man now. Meets Dragon, Yo-Yo, and the other boys. Ginny's older. Kumachi. And the more he's running, the more his head's ducking down, just as he can't keep dealing with the suffering. And just before he's about to be toppled by it, we've got Bonnie's introduction, Daddy, and he's holding his head up high. Far out! Look, I don't think this is the best flashback in One Piece. I have the Odin flashback over it. I have Robin's flashback over it. I have Law's flashback over it. I have the tragedy levels equal with Brook, but fuck me, this is top 5. Honestly. I can cure her? I'm so grateful, thank goodness. Your life hasn't caused anyone harm or trouble. But your death will pain everyone who loves you. Listen well, KUMA. You are a hero too. Not only for Bonnie, but for everyone you ever met. Thank you. There's just one last thing, Vegapunk. Yeah, I know. I can't say how grateful I am. Yo. All the people of Egghead are praying for him. Sentamaru's praying for him. Yo, I'm like Vegapunk here, man. Vegapunk's in tears. Killing his friend. Thank you for saving Bonnie's life. Yo, and and you see the death behind his eyes. He looks like he looks like a shark. He looks like Haughty Joe. Like, he is soulless here. Thanks for saving Bonnie's life. If you see her again, could you tell her something for me? Please wish her a happy 10th birthday. Break next week. His daughter is the only thing in his heart. Chapter 1102N. Far out. I hate Oda, man. I was expecting to have, like, One Piece this week. I was expecting to have a happy series, plenty of jokes, make me laugh, you know, have fun, right? Instead, he hits me with a fucking feels chapter. Right? Oh! Oda, you piece of shit! He gave us KUMA's death. Because this chapter's supposed to officially release on Christmas. He gave us KUMA's death. The One Piece... KUMA's inspiration is Jesus Christ, right? He gave us KUMA's death, the One Piece equivalent of Jesus, right? Because the story of Jesus is split between KUMA and Dofi in the story. He gave us Jesus' fucking death on Christmas Day. Yo, reading this week to week is freaking gut-wrenching. And Oda is a terribly methodical man. And that breaks my heart. Because that adds just another messed up layer to this. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That being said, this was chapter 1102 of One Piece. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Help us hit our goal of 250 subscribers. Give the video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. If you haven't done so already, check out the link tree in the description down below. It'll take you to things like my Twitter, Twitch, Discord, where you can join and talk anything anime and manga related, and my TikTok, where I post a bunch of short form content. Honestly, I'm probably about to go jump straight over to TikTok now and keep talking about this series and how it's just breaking my freaking heart, right? So be sure to go check that out. Also, obviously, it's the holiday seasons, not for everyone, but for most. So, you know, mental health and stuff like that is always really tentative at this time of year for people. So, by all means, thank you guys and girls for coming through, alright? I love you all. Genuinely couldn't do this stuff without you, and it brings me nothing but joy and fun, right? So I really do appreciate it, and just wanted to take this time to send out a message to all of you guys and girls that the love is shared, right? And I'm glad that we can all come together as a community and enjoy things like these stories. And even when they hurt like this, they just bring out the best in us all, and yeah, so just wanted to share that message. Until the next chapter of One Piece, or until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. Also, this time of year, either in the next couple of weeks, maybe at the beginning of next year, we're going to be organising the annual Top 50 stream! Woo! I'm going to be getting a lot of other people as well to drop their lists. They may not be here for the proper stream, but I'm definitely going to be getting some of the, you know, beloved One Piece content creators over on TikTok to also drop me their lists if they're not coming through themselves, and spark some discussion, especially since 2023 for One Piece was a crazy year. We got so many new characters, so many more name drops. We had the Egghead Island arc going crazy. We had the Gorosei name dropped, so we actually can officially start ranking them, right? We had Im's full name drop, so we can start officially ranking him. We had the likes of Darling and the introduction of the God Knights and stuff like that. There are just so many more characters to be able to consider for these lists now going forward. But yeah, that being said, till the next chapter of One Piece, until the next video of mine you watch, whatever it is you're here for, thank you guys and girls for coming through. And like I said, nothing but love, nothing but respect. Have a damn good day. Goodbye.